West Michigan.
Well, it's a busy day at Target Field in Minneapolis. Thousands filing in for a chance to see the game's best today. And while the big boys of baseball are getting ready for the All-Star game, there was another All-Star game that took place a little closer to home last month.
West Michigan Whitecaps hosted the 50th Midwest League All-Star game at Fifth Third Ballpark back in June. Mitch Vick is back now with a look at that.
Yeah, that was a ton of fun. And years before, Mike Trout and Clayton Kershaw were playing in the Midsummer Classic up in Target Field or wherever the majors play it. They played in the Midwest League All-Star game, and this season, like you just heard, for the third time in franchise history, the Whitecaps got to be the hosts. Fifth Third Ballpark was the star, completely rebuilt for the first time since that January fire that damaged much of the structure on the first base side of the ballpark.
All the hard work, the time, both emotionally and physically, that everybody put into it, it was great to see it come to completion, if you will, and the fact that everybody commented how great the ballpark looked, and the question we really saw a lot is what burned.
As for the game, the Caps had 7 All-Stars, most in the league, including East starting left fielder Wynton Bernard, playing in his first professional All-Star game.
It was a great experience. I mean, some of those pitchers, obviously really good, and playing with guys I played against before and played against on the same team, just a great experience. Loved it.
Starting pitcher Buck Farmer was the only one of the 5 Caps pitchers to throw in the game. He pitched a scoreless 5th inning.
It was a great experience. I had a lot of fun with it. I had a lot of fun with the guys that were on the team with me. And, it was awesome. It was a great time and, something I'll definitely remember.
And playing in front of the home crowd made a great experience even better.
It definitely did. I mean, some of those fans out there in left field were rooting for me the whole game. And obviously when I walked up to the plate, I can tell there were some added cheers as well as in the bunt contest.
Not only was the game fun itself, but, playing in my hometown, or not hometown, but home field, having that advantage, having the fans that come out every night to watch us play, was a huge advantage and had a lot of fun for me.
The West beat the East 7-0, but the Whitecaps can still be considered winners for providing an experience for fans and players alike. Absolute blast out there at Fifth Third Ballpark. We send it back to Target Field. Now we are almost an hour away from the All-Star game up there in Minneapolis. Jason, Steve, we're getting close.
Yeah, we are, Mitch. And, the Midwest League All-Star game, a fantastic showcase for the players in that one. But what we had here Sunday, the Futures game, an even bigger showcase here at Target Field. You had all the top prospects from all 30 Major League teams, including a couple from the Tigers that were former Whitecaps.
Yeah, 2 of their biggest prospects, Jake Thompson, a starting pitcher, Steven Moya, an outfielder. And we talked to them on the field before the Futures game Sunday, and we kind of asked them what it would be like if they faced each other during the game. And sure enough, when the game happened, they faced each other.
Yeah, Thompson and Moya played on different teams. Thompson for Team USA, Moya for the World Team. Thompson came in to the top of the 6th with 2 outs to face Moya, and he got him with 3 pitches to strikeouts. Thompson with the bragging rights, but really both guys have bragging rights to be in a game like this. But does that mean that they've arrived as top prospects in the game?
I don't know about that, but I know for me personally, it gives me a little bit more confidence that somebody else sees something this good in me. So, I mean, going forward, I have a little bit more confidence in myself.
Being here, it's just like play for, those people that know me from West Michigan, those people who know me from Lakeland too, where I've been playing like last year, West Michigan. Just, play and hope to do well so they can enjoy it.
The Futures game was Sunday, of course. Last night, the Home Run Derby. It introduced a new format, 7 outs and a bracket, but Jose Bautista, he didn't have any trouble adjusting, blasting 10 bombs in the first round and earning a bye to the semifinals. Meanwhile, Giancarlo Stanton, he didn't hit as many, but he hit them farther. One to straightaway center, and then the one that stole the show to left almost completely out of the stadium. Wow, he hit 6. That also earned him a first-round bye. And while Joe Bats and Giancarlo had to sit and wait for the semifinal round, Yoenis Cespedes, he just kept hitting homers. In fact, he needed a swing off to get out of the first round, but he had a night. He hit 9 in the finals, winning consecutive batting home run derby titles after winning last year as well.
First to do that since Griffey, right?
And Griffey Jr.
Yeah, and, I know that he won the derby, but to be perfectly honest with you, Giancarlo Stanton was the star of last night's show for that, especially for that one home run. It almost left the park. It's ridiculous. It's been a fantastic atmosphere here at Target Field and all through Minneapolis. We've enjoyed it. We especially enjoyed it yesterday.
Yeah, one of the biggest parts of the atmosphere here around this All-Star game is the Fan Fest. It's just a couple blocks away at the
Convention Center.
Yep. And, you can literally do everything there that the big leaguers do on the field.
Yes, you can.
So, photojournalist Chris Podorowski, You and myself, we just couldn't help ourselves.
Prediction? I'm going to go 66.
Just a bit outside.
I tried. Hold it.
See ya.
Excuse me. Got to take my first step toward the Hall of Fame.
Challenge. We got a challenge. Oh, I got the window open.
Have you help me pick these up when we're done?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
All right.
I almost got beat by a toy. Pulled it out. I laughed at the kid as he walked away, too.
Every time you play one off your hips, you owe me 40 sit-ups.
Steve thinks he's going to top that one. What? Behind the back's way better than bare hand.
That's how we do it.
I thought that was getting edited out. What were you doing with that, Potts?
Lost it in the lights.
We do what we do best, making fools of ourselves. One guy who doesn't do that, Derek Jeter, the epitome of class, and he has been the star of this week so far. Everybody has wanted to be around him. We caught up with him. We also caught up with one of his former coaches. We're going to hear from that on deck.
Plus, we're hitting the gym when we come back. We're hearing from the fellas at Power Strength on how to get ready to take the field.
You're watching Fox 17's Night with the Stars.
If you have AT&T UVerse, a weird thing can happen.